Hi, I am Diane Paulus, Artistic Director of the American Repertory Theater. And thank you, Skip and Glenn, for inviting me to participate in this deeply inspiring ceremony. Harvey Weinstein plays in the field of imagination, of ours and his own. He is a man whose legendary ability to get things done is matched or maybe even exceeded by his faith in human creativity, innovation, and ingenuity. With a reverence for filmmaking and what we all just like to call the movies, he has been responsible for some of the most critically acclaimed award-winning films of the last generation, including, but somehow not limited to, The Artist, Silver Linings Playbook, Gangs of New York, Life is Beautiful, Shakespeare in Love, Good Will Hunting, The English Patient, The Piano, The Crying Game, Chicago, Il Postino, Cinema Paradiso, Chocolat, The Aviator, The King's Speech, My Left Foot, The Crying Game, Sex, Lies, and Videotape, The Talented Mr. Ripley, Cold Mountain, Amelie, Mrs. Brown, Fahrenheit 9/11, and of course, the Tarantino films, Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Inglourious Basterds, Kill Bill, and others. With his brother Bob, he founded Miramax Films in 1979, changing the face of popular film. In 2005, the brothers founded the Weinstein Company, which continues to thrive today. What the brothers did for the film industry cannot be underestimated. Films with actual stories and actual human beings were their stock in trade, and they weren't shy about promoting them. When we think of actors like Daniel Day-Lewis, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Jennifer Lawrence, Forrest Whitaker, Idris Elba, and Samuel L. Jackson, the careers that they have been able to build would not be possible without the foundation laid by Harvey Weinstein. My good friend Skip Gates says no one has done more for Black films and filmmakers than Harvey Weinstein. Even if I wanted to argue with Skip, which I never do, I couldn't on this point. In just the last couple of years, the Weinstein Company has been responsible for Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom, Lee Daniels' The Butler, Fruitvale Station, 20 Feet from Stardom, and Django Unchained. Harvey says these films, yes. Harvey says these films were made and they were seen by millions for one simple reason: they're good films by good filmmakers. I would say too, and I think Skip would agree with me, that more people were willing to see them in the first place because the kind of storytelling that first Miramax and now the Weinstein Company has popularized. Storytelling characterized by complexity, nuance, and honesty. Nowhere are these characteristics more in evidence than in my collaboration with Harvey on Finding Neverland, which has been one of the most rewarding artistic experiences of my life. Everyone wants to know what it is like working with Harvey Weinstein. I am sure you would not be surprised if I told you working with Harvey is intense, at times overwhelming, and requires nerves of steel. But I have also learned that his drive is fueled by his passion for the creative process, and in particular, telling stories about the making of art. How appropriate that Finding Neverland is a story about an artist, J.M. Barrie, courageously breaking free of the confines of Edwardian society and letting the world of his imagination take us somewhere we had never been before, Neverland. A place filled with pirates, fairies, crocodiles, mermaids, and boys who would never grow up. It is also a story about family and love, and I have learned that Harvey's family life, especially Georgina and his children, are at the center of his universe. And perhaps most delightfully, Finding Neverland is a love letter to the theater, and Harvey loves the theater. Although I think he has had to take some serious patience pills, since he has told me on numerous occasions that he could make 10 films in the time it takes to create one musical. Lucky for me that I am on a long journey with Harvey, because it means I continue to have the opportunity to learn from him. He is only beginning his journey as a creative producer in the theater, but today, for his significant and groundbreaking contributions to the film industry, it is my great pleasure to present my collaborator and my friend, Harvey Weinstein, with the W.E.B. DuBois Medal.